Alright guys, what is up? It is your boy Poe Pro broadcasting live and direct from the POEPRoductions studios. And we are about to play some Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Joining us in commentary today, we got Mirasami.
You.
And Bulletooth Tony.
Hello.
Alright, this is a blind playthrough for me. Mirasami has played the game before, but the only thing I kind of know is it's just the first mission, so that's it. Which kind of makes sense, because if it is a remake of the original game, it should be the first mission. I mean, maybe some more, but I know you kind of told me where the cutoff is. So let's get crack-a-lackin', let's get going, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins, all that good stuff. Is Leroy Jenkins even relevant anymore?
No, I saw.
Alright, let's start this bad boy. Cloud.
When did we play the original? Was it 2 years ago?
Like a year or two ago.
Yeah. Then we played God Awful 8 and Jesus.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII just sucked the life out of me. I didn't want
Triple
to do it. Like, I
Triad
really
sucked
did not
the
want to play Final Fantasy for a long time after that. I'll turn the bass down though. I just don't want it to be too blaring. It's pretty. Nice little rendition of the original theme.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the music is actually really well done in this.
Pull this a little closer. Alright, so what camera would I like to use? Default, inverted, whatever, just default. What's the difference with this? Just depending on like.
Well, there's a camera control. It's like 3D. It's like 3D.
Oh, whatever. I'll just do default. I'm not gonna play around with it right now. Whatever they provide.
What
is
were the
fine.
default was it?
All right, let's see. Classics recommended if you want to bring focus and using commands in battle. Easy is just for sissies, and normal. Normal, I guess. Whatever. I'll just go with whatever the basic things are of this game.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Because I do know that over time, Final Fantasy has changed from having more of an active fighting system of like really like hacking and slashing. So, for all we know, they're doing that. Uh-oh, we got Flower Girl. Where's her Popeye arms?
They should all have Popeye arms.
What happened to the Polygon people? They look like regular human beings.
Look at this crappy plumbing job. That's been non-union.
It looks pretty though.
Pipe leaking green crap. Jenny Farrell?
Oh, he stepped on her flower.
Is that like a European police box? Was that a phone booth?
I don't know. I wasn't like looking at that when that happened, but
It was like a phone booth.
it's kind of it's pretty faithful, adding a little bit of extra depth and stuff. So, okay, Midgar looks pretty cool in this game actually.
Message. Look at your message.
No, I have it. I know what it is. Midgar looks nice. This is a lot like the original. They just added a lot of extra fluff to it. It looks really cool, Midgar. Like, it actually looks like a real hustling and bustling city.
Midgar.
No, it's Midgar, not Midgar.
Midgar.
Well, I think it's based off of Midgard, like from Norse mythology,
Yeah, something
which is
like
the
that.
Earth, right? It's like
What's the other one?
Asgard and Midgard.
What's the other one? Yggdrasil or something?
Yggdrasil, that's like the tree. There's Niflheim.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just like the original. The intro actually is pretty faithful.
Choo choo.
I mean, they're adding some extra fluff to it, obviously, but it looks pretty faithful to the original game.
I don't like how they pronounce that word.
What?
It's Mako.
I say Mako.
Yeah, I said
It's like the shark. It's spelled like the shark.
No, it's Mako.
These lunatics say Mako.
Oh, let me listen. Oh, is there a way for me to put subtitles on?
We'll probably
I
want
think
to
it's already. I think
when you
it's by
start.
default. It's on by default.
Alright, let's see.
Probably wants to
I want to make sure I can hear everything, so.
Oh no. Oh.
edge, I
I
think.
mean Jessie a hottie in this. She was like a normal, like, average, like,
I mean,
model. She's like,
Yo,
she's-
Barrett looks badass, man.
rated. Oh, it was subtitles.
Nah, he's supposed to talk like this, like Charlie Murphy, the way we did it.
Charlie
They should have got
Murphy.
Mr. T to do it.
My name's Cloud. What was Cloud? He was Eric Cartman. That was our voice for him.
Yeah,
No, I think,
Alright, so right now I'm controlling Cloud. This is kind of cool. Okay, camera angle is just basically using the right analog stick. Left analog
Check the
stick
garbage.
controls them. Let me just see what the buttons do real quick. So pause. Pauses the game. I mean, there's nothing there.
setting.
Okay, it's a hack and slasher now, so now it has some
Sort
live
of.
action. What's triangle do? Nothing. Okay, that's all I can do so far.
This game really needs a jump button.
What about roll?
Like, it feels like
you
you should
roll
be
on
able to
the ground?
jump. It
Can
feels
you
like you should be able to jump.
You should roll.
Excuse me,
can.
buddy. Excuse me. I'm
You
trying.
can, but only like it's weird.
It's
like-
situational.
I'll tell you, yeah, it's
Is it like
it's weird.
Like
It plays
Ocarina,
weird.
Ocarina of Time, like that?
Was that taking too long?
Yes.
They actually sent guards here.
Pretty much.
No, those happen in the original too.
Yeah, I know, but it's just forcing you to fight.
I'll go on. Use to attack with Cloud Sword.
Use
Hold
square
square to
attack.
unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple. Okay, so basically it's like a charge shot.
Mhm.
So there's Punisher mode, attack, and commands menu. Alright, so let's. Okay, evade is circle. Alright, so it's a little bit kind of active combat in a way.
It's overly complex, I think.
Yeah, I'm already kind of getting a little bit thrown off by this.
What's it saying?
Guard
Top
is
left?
block.
There's like
So-
12
So,
different things
so
you
it's
can do with a
basically
button.
more of a live attacking mode in this as opposed to just like turn-based. This is kind of what the newer games do, I think.
You kind of have
I
to,
think 13
you kind of
is
have to
kinda
jump
crap.
between your attacks and then like your command menu, but it's like there's like 12 different things you can do at once.
Well, let's see if I die on the first boss because of translation issues.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll
so
put it this way: the first boss took me 15 minutes to beat.
actually, is that hard?
It's not that he's hard; it's just that it's long.
That's interesting. That makes me not want to play this game if it's gonna be like 100 hours long.
That's the when you're done with this mission, when you're done with the demo, I'll tell
Alright,
you.
alright, we'll see. Alright, so I got evade is circle, guard is R1,
Alright, just play it.
command shortcuts, lock on, Punisher mode, attack, whatever. So let me just hit some buttons.
Just button mash.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
Okay, all I had to do is pretty much just mash square. There we go. Is there anything here? Do I get something for, or is that just her?
I think
That's
I
her
think it's
Mako
just them
spirit,
dying. That's like they're.
like their Mako
Is it-
spirit returning to the earth. Let me see.
Oh,
Command.
that's what that is. Okay.
Command.
I just thought it was like, you know, video game.
Well, no.
crap.
Well, the girl in the beginning when Eris is looking at the pipe, you see
Yeah.
that.
Who
Oh,
is this? Hands where I can see him.
hey, they didn't pay at the turnstile.
Yeah.
You better kill those guys. Hey, look at those guys cheating the subway there.
I mean, the environments look nice.
Okay, what's the ATB gauge? What's that stand for? I forget.
Like
Oh, active
battle.
time battle gauge fills as each time passes by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special attacks.
This is actually really weird.
Charges
about
can
the
be
game.
used immediately or saved, so it's kind of not your limit breaks.
What it means is like that command menu,
Yeah.
things like magic and all that stuff. You can't use it whenever you want. You gotta like build this meter first.
Okay, so
It's weird.
so it's kind of like your limit break thing, sort of. All right. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge. All right, so let me see how this happens.
Freeze. Move and we shoot.
Is that bottom thing that's filling
See,
up?
yeah, see that blue thing that's underneath your life bar?
You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands such as using abilities, magic, or items.
Yeah, like you can't use an item if you don't have a bar filled.
Enough of this.
See, you have one bar filled, so you can do an ability, a spell, or an item. But you can only do it once.
Okay, so it's basically like an optional thing to use then and there if you want. But do they save over time? Like, could I actually end up like filling up 10 of these things?
I think you don't. Well, right now I think you only fill up 2, which is a problem because if you get low on life and you won't be able to heal if you don't have one.
All right,
built
so
up.
let me actually not do this and hit circle to cancel.
I mean, right now you can do it because you're just fighting like easy guys, but
Do you have to pick up items like off of them, or just
I don't think so. I
Main
think
just
it's
menu
run
just-
up
map.
to them and that's
When
it?
not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of information. Use options to open the main menu, blah 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 map. Alright, let me just see what they got here. Okay, this is already kind of annoying me. See, I kind of hate games that give you 5 million things in the tutorial.
Well, I'll tell you, because
Well, that's a Japanese.
Why not run this way to
I'm gonna tell you right now.
mission.
Now that you've gotten a taste of it, I do not like the mechanics of this game.
Well, let me just see
say
though.
that.
Like I said, so far I agree. It looks very pretty. So far the battling's okay, but I gotta see. I only killed like 4 people so far. Alright, when the whatever blue icon appears, move your character close to a dog. Okay, jump. Okay, so there's basically action commands when that happens. Alright. So right now, is there a blue thing here anywhere?
Yeah, see that
oh,
thing
right
on the
there, it's on
ground.
the ground.
You
Okay.
just run into it.
Alright, let me just see what else there is. Alright, confirm. So battle settings, spells, inventory, party, manual system. Let me activate the map. Oh my god, the dreaded corridors and hallways. What is this, Final Fantasy 13? Even I know
the
about
environments are actually really nice. The environments and music are great, I think.
that. Well, FF7 has a great soundtrack. FF8 does too. I'll actually give FF8 credit.
No,
for
I'm saying the
soundtrack.
remake, like the recompositions and stuff like that, turned out really well.
It's not too. This isn't too drastically different from the original.
No, that's why I like it. That's why I like it. They were. It's
They
appropriate.
didn't do the Secret of Mana
Well,
remake.
exactly. It could have been a lot worse.
Well, you could have bagpipes in the remake music for this. That's how you go. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing this guard during battle to evade. Successful guard reduces the amount. Alright. So there are occasions where you're probably going to want to do
Guard or
defense. Now, what happens when you have multiple people in your party?
But you have to switch between them.
Oh, does the AI kind of...
It does, but you still have to switch between them to be effective.
Alright, let's see how this
So how do you
goes.
know when it's like whatever character's going to attack the other character? It tells you.
No,
Is there a bar that says this character's going to attack this?
I don't think so. I think as long as the character that you're not controlling just does whatever he wants.
what he does.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
I think so.
Should block.
Yeah, I actually did hit block for like a split second there. I actually get... Oh, there's another guy. Oh, I didn't even know you were there, buddy. Sorry. Are you on break?
He was waiting for you to block so you can shoot your sword.
Your soul is mine. I actually want to explore this now. Like, I actually want to explore the environments here. They did add some stuff. Like, I don't remember going up like stairs and stuff. Use triangle to open chests or doors or talk to people. If you see the word hold, you need to hold down triangle rather than jump. Okay, whatever.
Oh no, the layouts of these places are completely different from the original. They're more of an evocation of the,
I mean,
of
there
the
are
original,
places that, you know,
but the maps
emotions,
themselves are completely different.
Yeah.
There's a chest you
Where?
behind you. See in that corner there?
Over here?
Yep.
Oh, you can get,
Oh, that.
There? Okay.
I didn't know I could walk through here for a second. There were things in the way.
All that stuff you can hit with your sword. You can like swing. You can like.
Swing your arms from side to side.
Hit
Come
the
on,
ladder.
everyone. Do the
Hit the
merry.
bench.
Yeah, not
Cloud, you're weak. You can't even knock a ladder over with your sword. You're weak. I didn't know I can interact with the environment that much. Alright, if you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press circle to the square to smash them with your sword. They can contain useful items, blah, 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 blah. Mako shards, etc., yada, yada. Thank you, game. Alright. So where are the Shinra logo box?
Those.
To the left. You
Oh,
go
they're,
that
not,
way.
they're not too obvious.
There's not some of them to your right.
Yeah, no, I see there's a
You're
stack.
going down that way.
They're not very obvious. Yeah, they just look like part of the environment.
There you go.
So basically, you just want to go around slashing everything in the environment, killing
The
everything.
problem is when you do that, like it stops you like that. You can't like swing. It's not elegant.
Oh, it's a big sword.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now?
Hey, at ease there, soldier.
What was his name again?
Cloud Strike.
I want her to join the party. I
So
don't
you
want her
can't
to
rename your
die.
company.
I don't want her to die in the first like
Unlike the
couple hours.
Hey, no spoilers.
Is that Steve Blum?
It's not a spoiler. It's what happens in the
This is a
original.
one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Yeah, I thought I had a friend.
He doesn't look like me.
So it's what we get. You can push them around. maybe not him, but like some of them like you can like walk into and they'll like
Walk away.
Or even the same.
I actually want to see if I can.
Man, I'm
Like,
liking
no,
the
I want to
music.
see if I can actually make their voices a
I'm liking
little
the
bit
music,
louder
it's
here.
good.
Yeah, music's a little too loud. I just want to see if I can.
no,
okay,
go
no.
through the title screen.
No options.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry, I was on the wrong thing there.
Audio.
Audio. I want to make the
Speech volume.
speech volume. Okay, let me just turn the.
Just like 7 or 6.
Well, no, just raise the speech volume.
Music volume.
Oh, it's all max.
Music volume, put 7 or 6.
That's fine. Just so I can hear them talk a little bit. And now they're not going to talk.
We have the triangle.
They've almost got the door.
Doesn't help very much.
It's a little better than it was before, though. Talk to Barrett over here. Hey, yo, Cloud.
I pity
We the
fool.
same, Cloud.
It should have been Mr. T. He
Yeah,
should have
Mr.
got
T.
Mr. T.
Should we had Denzel Washington to be Barrett.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy.
You know our cast is the best.
They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think.
Not interested.
Ah, poor Wedge.
Like how it turns out they're all like admiring Cloud when you find out later on in the original game that he's just a goober. He's not really a tough guy. He's not...
Better be worth the money, Mark. Every last year.
Sorry, Barrett's pretty awesome in this. I will admit that.
I'm not sure how I feel about the sunglasses.
Doesn't bother me.
'Cause, I mean,
No,
sunglasses are
sorry.
right.
He is so cool. He can wear sunglasses at nighttime and still see.
It's like
I don't mind.
I don't know.
Hey, I remember this shot. This was the loading screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did that shot in the original too.
I know a lot of this is. The environments look really nice. I actually do like them a lot. All right, hold on. You can press R3 to lock onto a specific target. You can press R3 again to unlock. While being locked on a target, you can use
You
the
switch
analog
to
stick
other, yeah.
or. Okay.
So it's a quick switch.
Yeah, so basically. I don't want to kill doggies.
Well, it's like a dog-cat hybrid thing.
Actually, you're missing a lot of my shots here.
Because he's annoying.
Don't hurt the doggy.
Actually, a strong enemy, the dog.
Nothing to it.
Bro, I would like to see like my health bar and stuff.
You're okay for now.
Yeah, it's just. Okay, he starts off with a lot of hit points right now. So far, I can kind of tell. I don't know if I'd want to play this entire game in this format. It's a game I'd like to watch.
No, I think you'd be able to. I don't think it'll be long.
A big problem is that this takes about an hour to do the opening mission, whereas in the original game it was what, 5 minutes.
Not like.
So I'm saying like if this game is nothing but just very long versions of
Well,
the stuff
that,
you
but
used
the
to
thing
think
is,
you
Hold
did.
on, look how emo he looks
Yeah.
right now.
The thing is, like,
It doesn't look emo.
as
It
long
just
as you're not
looks
forced to
dis-
do,
it
like,
looks disaffected or something like that.
as long as you're not forced to do like side missions and stuff, you could probably just
I
breeze
don't know,
through
just
this.
like I'm worried that like certain
It's hard
areas
to-
are gonna wear out their welcome if it takes forever.
I can't talk to you. I can talk to.
Because the nice thing about the original game is that the amount of time you
Well, you
spent
gotta
in
wait
each
for them to go.
dungeon. Like in the original game, the nice thing about the original game is the amount of time you spent in each dungeon was small enough that you could appreciate the time that it took, but it never wore out its welcome. Like you weren't in any dungeon for too long of a period of time.
Dougie.
Think you can stop me?
Like I'm not sure if this might be a bit, take too long, for example. If you triangle, that'll change your stance.
Here we go.
See now, like you can't move as fast, but your attacks are better.
That thing has a lot of defense, There you go.
So, not bad.
potion. My hit points are pretty low right now.
Use an item. Use a potion. If you hit X. No, you
Well, I can do it here too.
can you?
I think.
I don't think you can.
Inventory? Go to inventory.
Yeah, right here, items.
There you go. Will it let you? No, it won't let you. You gotta do it. You gotta do it outside.
Well, what do you have to press?
X.
I just.
Oh.
Oh.
But see, look.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm sure there's like a hotkey or something you hit too.
This is a very pretty game, but like you said, it's one of those games where it's like, I'm already feeling like it's wearing out its welcome.
Like in the original game, you'd have been done with the mission by now. It's like.
You know, what are my guys doing? Are they taking out any guards for me?
There's a box.
I think they're just opening doors.
They can kill the security for me. Make my life a little easier. I almost might want to play this game, put the light settings on a bit higher. It's hard to see some stuff in here.
Can you? Are there light settings?
Nah, maybe, who
I
knows.
don't think there are. You gotta hold it.
I know. That's all the word hold.
I know with you and reading, sometimes it's not your favorite thing to do.
Wait, did you see the
You
other
could
guy?
have
Now I'm gonna go talk to
Yeah,
Wedge.
see what he says.
Oh, you should go with them, Cloud. Wedge, you're
His
used.
voice is
We're
perfect.
behind
though.
him.
Like that voice is exactly what the voice that would have been in my head in the original game.
Want me? I'll picture.
I would have made him like the kid from like The Simpsons, like, oh, that's the manager.
That's kind of what he sounds like.
Barrett, we know, is Charlie Murphy.
Mako reactor.
But I hear they make good guard dogs too.
Hey, yo, Cloud,
Bet you see a few reactors.
gotta go blow some reactors.
So how do we get to the bridge above my
Hey, dying, we the same, man.
Ain't holding
Except I'm black and you white, but that's not the point. God, we made some of Final Fantasy VII amazing.
You know all this like over animated like gesturing that he's doing. It works when they're like Popeye arms, with little squat Popeye arms.
Yeah.
It doesn't work when they look like real people.
Yeah.
Now he just looks like he's nuts.
Well, Barrett attached a gun to his arm.
I don't know. It just looks silly here.
Hey there, Jesse. How about after this mission's over, you and I get some coffee,
You
man?
can like shimmy her away from her spot and keep like. And keep hitting triangle and like, pushing into her. It's like.
Oh, I see.
When I was playing, I was trying to get her like lodged in a wall. See if I could get her to clip to the wall.
You were bored.
Yeah.
So Jesse, how about after this mission, you and I go and get us some coffee?
I like how like her metal breastplate is literally a breastplate.
Yeah.
That's my line.
Game over.
Credits. Roll credits.
Alright, switching modes. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with triangle. Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-oriented punisher.
That's what he is.
Whatever happened to just attack?
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, let me just try it.
Press triangle.
That's what I told you to do before.
Yeah.
Punisher mode. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly. Oh, that was the thing with the stance.
Yeah.
But unleashes more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards. Okay.
Yeah, here's
I
the
gotta
annoying
start
thing.
guarding stuff
Here's
now.
the annoying thing. See where it says operator mode? Right now you're in Punisher mode. Because what that triangle says, that's saying not what you're in, but what you can switch
Wait,
to.
no, I get it.
So it's actually kind of confusing.
Nah, it's just meaning if you hit that button, what's going to happen
Yeah.
next.
Right.
I look at it like that.
Yeah.
But I get your point. Like you're in Punisher mode
Yeah.
right now, and it's like, oh wait, am I an operator? I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
It's just, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's just.
We can take it. Make it rain.
Let me give you a chance to attack me. I'm gonna block it. Come on, buddy.
Oh,
Are
you're
you
not
blocking?
blocking.
I hit circle.
No, circle's dodge. I think one of the shoulder buttons is block.
Trigger buttons, you gotta.
That was R1. Oh well, whatever. Let me pick Cloud, pick up his gun. Pick up the gun. You have a ranged weapon that can shoot bullets. Pick up the gun. Oh.
Yeah, he likes his giant sword. He doesn't want a gun.
What are you trying to compensate for, Cloud?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcode.
Maybe you can get my passcode anytime.
Man will talk to us, but what can you do?
You know what? This is getting me excited. Like if Jesse's,
I like her more than Harris and Tifa now.
if Jesse's hot, I want to see Tifa in this game. I'm sorry.
You can look at pictures.
No. I'm not going on the internet looking at pictures of Tifa.
Why? Oh!
I'm not going on the internet searching for Tifa.
Oh, okay.
Okay? She's existed on the internet for over 20 years. A lot of it's not good pictures of Tifa. A lot of it's really, really bad pictures of Tifa. Shameful pictures of Tifa.
Got a Phoenix down.
Alright, let me use another potion.
Smash
It seems
it
like
up.
this game wants you to use items in between battles a lot.
Mm.
Which, I don't mind that, because a lot of RPGs, especially Chrono Trigger, how often do you ever really cracking out potions and mid-tonics? By the time you get magic, you never do. Only the dragon, tank is, the only time you ever really use them.
I use those lapises.
No, those are good. Lapises are good, and, they're good because you don't have, multi-healing, things. Was this where you got hit at the same time?
Like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
I do mind.
So, you know Tifa, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Yes. We are married. And we
We were married. I was watching the squirrels. They were married. Is that Milton?
Tifa and I.
Tifa and I got it on. No, you didn't.
Yeah, but I know a guy I know.
No, you didn't.
But you can imagine what it'd be like. Everybody on the bus.
Let's go.
I love that.
Oh, that's
scene.
cool. Is this Shinra? Oh, that's cool. They don't do this early.
No. Yeah, it's weird. They kind of compress
These
things.
sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
That's kind of cool. I like Heidegger.
Like the game feels
Oh,
bumpy.
wait, I want to see this real
By
quick.
investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life.
I think I should be Russian.
Assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet.
Voice acting.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Why you eat?
Voice acting's good.
I always imagine him with like a Rasputin type.
Well, that's because I did that. I made Heidegger a Russian guy.
You realize what Mako is, don't you?
Reiko.
Mako is the lifeblood of our world.
I don't know what he's saying.
Given how they're like adding
You and me bleed red.
that those clips of Shinra and stuff like that, it makes it feels like the game is both longer and shorter.
No,
at the
I
same
look
time.
at it like this. No, it's world building a bit more. It
No, but I mean they're pulling stuff that happened later in the original game earlier. They're using they're bringing it.
No, but they knew of Avalanche. It's just adding a little bit more visual proof to their dialogue. That's all it is. I don't mind stuff like that.
No.
It's adding cinematic stuff to the game. Again,
It does change things,
Again,
though.
I would not mind watching.
It does change things though because now it's because in the original Shinra didn't know that they were doing this. This mission was secret. Here Shinra's like they're watching them attack the reactor.
Oh yeah, the second one they knew about it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It doesn't.
It
Doesn't
kind of changes.
doesn't really ruin the game.
No, it doesn't ruin. I'm not saying it ruins it. I'm saying that the scenario is very different. Like it's not. It's more of a reimagining than a straight up remake.
What if Cloud walked forward while he did that?
That was his fault.
Alright, so this is a problem now.
There are some places the sword just can't reach.
What you just said. You have to use Barrett to shoot things in the air.
Alright.
Just bear with him for me, would you?
This is where it gets kind of awkward.
Again, so far this game the way it is, I like it, but I don't have the patience to really get through a game like this right now. Well, not while I'm just saying in general. Just to play an entire game like this, I don't have the patience for it. But it's not the type. It's the type of game I would enjoy watching.
See, Cloud can't attack those things unless, with the exception of his
All right,
magic.
so let me see the Thinks you're right. So Barrett specializes in ranged attacks, which is him. Who else? Yuffie, Vincent. They all do ranged attacks. I think everyone else is melee.
Yuffie doesn't.
No, Yuffie throws a boomerang.
Doesn't she run up and...
No, she has a boomerang. She
Well,
throws.
She throws it? I don't even remember.
No, she does both. She
throws a boomerang.
I thought she runs up to it and like just
No, I'm
hits.
saying she does both. She'll
she
run
does
up and hit or throw the...
Yeah, but she has range. Barrett has range, and so does I just said who it was.
Vincent?
Yeah, Vincent is the
Well,
guy.
Vincent
he has
shoots,
shotguns
yeah,
and
he has
pistols.
Yeah, everyone else is melee, but
Yeah.
that's not saying that they're useless. But certain battles, like you want to mix your party a bit. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down on square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire. Suppressing fire! When equipped with a ranged weapon, Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies a cloud cannot reach with it. Okay.
Gonna throw your sword at him?
Come on, controlling Barrett now, okay.
These kids can think that nothing on me.
I also moved on it too. That's
Change your stance. Can you change your stance to shoot?
He doesn't have a stance. He just has
What's
this
that?
like really, he has this really strong...
I just did
There
that.
you go, yeah.
So I literally just did this before it told me, but overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his auto time battle gauge. Once released, it takes a long time to recharge. Okay, so it's use it sparingly, but it's kind of useful at times too. All right.
See, Cloud just hit the thing with fire. He just used some of his magic. You gotta shoot at the big guy.
No, I know, but I was hitting the wrong button. I was trying to retarget on him. I hit
Hitting the
triangle.
wrong button is
No,
very
I hit
common.
triangle instead
Yeah.
of like.
Yeah, hitting the wrong button is very common in this game. There's too many buttons, and they can all do like 12 different things.
That was weird. It kind of went into like its own cinematic after doing the charge thing. So I thought I was in control of that. But anyway, you can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. Okay, so depending on if I have like a, turrets combined with bad guy, that's gonna be a pain in the neck. You can switch between different characters depending on the situations. You can also stick to the same character and issue orders to party allies.
Yeah, exactly. This game's a mess. The mechanics of this game are a mess.
I don't want to crap on it yet.
I don't think it is.
I mean, granted, the first mission of the game in the original is teaching you how to play it. This is doing the same. On
Also,
crack.
What about the newer?
No, there's nothing intuitive about it. They just have to tell you what
But
everything
what
does.
about I haven't played any of the recent Final Fantasy.
Whatever happened to
They're gonna be like that too.
whatever happened to green square jump over pit?
Well, that's the thing is like they should have just made it a straight action game. Just hack and slash.
Jump and
Like,
shoot man.
Yeah, no, they should have just made it like Devil May Cry or something like that. If they're gonna go this route.
I want jump and shoot man. Here,
It's like they're trying to be both. I don't know. They want a bunch of menus like the original, but it
Bullet
doesn't
to
integrate
Tony just
properly.
spread the word in the chat too, just in case anyone wants to just check
Yeah,
this out.
I did. I already did. So.
Not just that. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic.
Deal with that. Don't forget to aim.
Oh yeah? How about I aim for your head?
Intergalactic, intergalactic. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Also, I don't like the fact that some enemies are tiny.
No time to celebrate.
Look for some chests.
Right here, baby.
Yeah.
Chest. You check out the map real quick. Just
Wait, Mike, did you leave the other chat room?
What's that?
The Chris one? The party?
Oh, did I come from this way?
I might have.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta see real quick. Oh, that's just like where my last footsteps were. I thought that's where I already covered. Alright, so I gotta go down then. Alright.
Did you left accidentally, right?
Yeah, I was clearing out some space.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All the data that ends up.
Well, yeah, because I have no memory on this phone because I only have 16 gigabytes and half of it's the OS. So when people post pictures and stuff like that in chats, I have to constantly delete everything.
But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little.
I'm gonna run through the lasers.
Hey. Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Oh, I'll be keeping those baby blues on you all day, baby. Woo! Hope nothing bad happens to you. You can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R. Okay, so that's the run button, or R2 to dash. Or you can press L3 once to keep dashing until you stop moving. Why are you assigning 3 buttons to dash? Ugh. Alright, I'm good. Mr. Bullettooth, I may request very kindly if you can grab a black cherry for me.
Sure. Okay.
You'll see the box in there. It's basically like this, but just look for one that's a slightly... It's one of the red ones, you'll see it. Thank you.
What you said, the black cherry, right?
Yeah, black cherry. You can give me black cherry or raspberry, either one's fine, but rather a black cherry. Suppressing fire!
Suppressing fire. There we go. I'm
Thank
going
you,
front.
sir.
Ah.
No, don't sit in front. No, they can't see. No. Okay.
Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier.
I'm just looking around for some chests.
Okay, let's see what's up next.
Ow. Ow. Oh, there's patterns to these ones. Okay, it's a little bit...
Nice job, Cloud. Pay more attention. Like a walk in the park, huh?
That's a pretty... Hold on. Just in general, like, I get the fact that, yeah, it's like a little bit of a puzzle for me to solve, but even as a security system, it's
stupid.
It's like a cigarette burn, like, ow, ow, like, is that really going to deter someone from entering? Like, ow, that was mildly inconvenient. I should stop before I get burned a little bit more. Like, the logic in this world is great. I love it. Alrighty, let's continue on here. That's not the boss, is it?
That's what, remember those like those robot enemies in the original?
Not really.
Yeah,
To be honest, the enemies in the original game, like, I tried getting used to remembering all of them. They changed so often, it got to a point of, like, not bothered to.
What
Like,
thing?
no, like, remembering the random enemies you encounter in the original game. It's like, they got so bizarre to a point, like, you couldn't remember, like, certain ones. They were forgettable to me.
What do you mean then Final Fantasy 7?
Yeah, the original.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Like, one of the weirdest ones. Actually, is this the one that you used to find outside of Midgar? That random, like, machine thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
well, on the
remember.
street. On the street. When
No,
you're running away.
I'm talking about...
That thing.
I
yeah.
think this thing was in the.
No, I'm
the
talking about
reactor.
once you leave Midgar, you're, like, making your way to
Oh,
Calm.
yeah, sometimes he's out in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you
I've
fought
seen
these
that.
in the. I think you actually fought these though in the reactor.
Yeah, that too.
It was the guys with the guns and these things. I think you ran into.
I can't remember. I remember when you were getting back in the reactor from the sewer, there was like spinning weird things, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm kind of liking and disliking this game at the same time.
We can take this Uncle John.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
You're gonna die.
That's right.
We need to hit it with magic.
Gotta
That should give us an opening.
push it up.
If you're not doing any damage, you have to hit it with magic.
Does it sense or?
No, you gotta hit. You go to command menu. See, you.
Oh, I can't run while I'm in battle?
Well, I mean, you are. You're just going super.
No, I was hitting R2.
No.
Like,
Let
that's
me
slow
see.
enough.
You gotta hit.
Command menu, so spells. Why don't I have? I thought I had like.
Barrett has electric.
Oh, well, whatever. Let me just hit this guy. So pretty much, just like the old game, I'm assuming machines are weak to electricity. So
Call fire.
Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath their gauge. So pretty much staggered, pressured, whatever. So I guess it's like semi-status affecting like things. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge. I like gauge. Gauge, because it's spelled like gauge. Under their life bar. Once it's full, you can stagger them. I just got a message from Pun Jr.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got it popped on my Facebook Messenger. I have to look at it later.
Oh, Steve? Steve's
Yeah.
asking
No, Punsit Jr.
That's Steve.
Pun Jr. Yeah. Or Alien or whatever you want to call
Pun
it.
calls him Alien.
Actually, no. Hold on. Before I even do that, I'm gonna
No,
say.
tell him to watch.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Tell him to watch this crap.
Yeah. Tell him to message me. He doesn't message me even.
No, I'm gonna tell him. I don't even care. I want him to go on here. I'm gonna talk to him directly. Right now. You're famous, man. You're on YouTube right now. Well, when I upload this.
Make sure it's nothing personal.
Doesn't matter if it's personal or not. It's business. Alright, sorry. Alright, whatever. So, finishing off enemies. So, you want to hit them with certain spells, get them staggered, weaken them, blah, blah, blah. Status affecting things, use it to your advantage, etc. Alright, so let me switch to Barrett real quick.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you got.
Alright, so spells, thunder.
Darn.
Alright, this kind of seems like with a lot of practice, this could be fun.
Yeah, it's fast. It could be
But
fast.
it's really...
You just gotta learn.
No, it's just the problem is you have to forfeit
dozen modes.
No, you have to forfeit your previous knowledge of Final Fantasy VII.
But any game,
but you have to accept this version of it.
But it's not. It doesn't do with FF7. It has to do with the fact that like there's just 1,000 different things that they're all like. They're not complementary. It's all just like.
Wait, so only
It's
magic
all just
hurts
stuff.
this guy?
There's stuff you
No,
can
but you want to stagger them.
So keep on.
The problem is now you can't use magic again until you build up your meter. See the.
Where's the meter
Yeah,
at?
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's that
bottom,
blue
right?
thing. See, now he's got it again.
Okay, I see. Oh.
So it's
But you're also watching your MP. You know, it's like.
yeah. I think it's like my last spell here.
You have ethers, I think.
You got it.
All right. I mean, you're overcomplicating a game that didn't need to be that complex.
Well, I like it.
What you could have done is just sort of keep the presentation, or make the presentation fancy like this. I like the presentation. You could have even done a little bit of like
Well, maybe-
just hacking and slashing, but the thing is, I know after which game is the one that changes.
Have a classic mode.
12 is the first one that did the active time, like
Oh, you actually
the
like.
active attacking.
They should have
12
a
or
classic-
11. 11 is
they
the MMO. I never
They
played.
should
I think
have a
11.
classic
I think
mode. That's
11
what it
did
should have.
something like that, but it's not like. It's not like that was still menu based.
12 is the first one that I think just made it like strictly just like hacking and slashing.
No. That still had a menu.
The 13 is the one that's hacking and
I
slashing.
never played 13.
You never played
13
it.
I know infamously is the one that like everyone hates.
Was it 13 or? you
Yeah,
didn't,
it's the one that is like it's cool to hate Final Fantasy 13. Now, first off, I want to say this: it is not cool to hate Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Mystic Quest is an amazing game, has an amazing story, and is made for amazing Americans. Okay, the game's for idiots, but I like it. It's like it's a perfect Final Fantasy game for me. I don't feel like thinking; I just play that game. But it's not really that rewarding. But it's so stupid; it's actually kind of fun. All right, Jesse, baby.
You're making this long, by the way.
Well, we're adding our own fun commentary to it. Now, we've only been actually like live for like 47 minutes, so.
Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Where's the little green arrows telling me to go down the ladder?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
that looks pretty good.
No, the environments are great.
I can practically taste Mako in here. Hurry it up.
You mean Mako. You need to Mako up your mind. Are there any? I'm
It's
just
neat
looking
now.
for
It's
items
neat.
right now.
I kind of like the original, the way it looked like it was a bottomless pit into like the core of the earth. But here it's cool because it looks like it's like a pool. It looks like it's like a pool of like green liquid.
Well, I just think of it like the energy emanating from there or something like that.
Tough to Phoenix down.
You know what would be nice if they actually remade Chrono Trigger?
Like you don't want them to do that. Don't mess it up.
They probably will, but just give it a little treatment like this.
In
Just
our
for now.
lifetime, though, you think? Since this is
No, you know what'll happen?
This took how many
No,
years?
no,
13
it'll be like Sonic Mania, where finally.
Tim,
like,
I'm telling you, if they did it, if they remade Chrono Trigger, it'll be like Secret of Mana.
It'll be like this.
That's how that would turn
I
out.
don't hate the Secret of Mana.
I don't hate it either, but it was kind. But I mean, it was what it is.
No, but
It's
what
not
I
like-
dislike with it is like you also kept the stupid like things in the game that you could have like easily like all the magic upgrading. You kept that the same.
Well,
that
to-
was the
well,
worst thing in the game.
Honestly, the worst thing about the game is how buggy it was. It used to crash on us. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was a couple times it crashed on us.
I haven't seen those guys. Oh, I remember these little things. This wasn't this early in the game. I thought this was later on. You
Oh,
face
where are they? Oh, the little, yeah.
the little flower.
Yeah,
drawings or
they're
whatever.
I remember that thing in the beginning.
Galactic planetary. You know what?
Robot.
Oh, wow.
You know what? Right now, Bulletin Tony, put on BC Boys
You need
Intergalactic.
Barrett to shoot that thing.
Put on BC
Oh,
Boys
Alex
Intergalactic.
is, hello, Alex.
We got Tasty Farts in here.
Yeah, so we have Tasty
It's
Farts.
about time my worthless moderators got in here. How you doing, Tasty Farts? Long time no see. I don't care about real life. I'm talking about in Twitch.
Tell him to come over.
No, because he doesn't know what ecto cooler is. He's not allowed in my house.
When other Ghostbusters
I can't believe you
movie-
missed that question because
I know, I know.
we were
Ghostbusters-
everything that could have went wrong did.
Yeah. Alex, when a new
I'm
Ghostbuster movies comes out, if that drink comes out again, I'm gonna buy it so you can try it.
I'm actually very happy
really
that I
good.
was not there to witness that because I would have left. I would have gone home.
Well, if you were there, maybe you would have looked at the.
Yeah, we would have looked
Maybe
at it.
maybe
We should've looked at it.
you would have interjected something that made us that fixed the problem. You know.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
Oh,
even
that is
consider.
cool. It is a pool, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
really.
yeah.
Alright.
Like I didn't even consider looking at what once I wrote down.
What is it? A pool of Mako.
And it's not his fault either because he didn't hear what
Well, you
anybody
need to
was saying.
Mako up your mind already. Is it Mako or
You didn't hear the
Mako?
question.
You say Mako, I say Mako, tomato, tomato. You know, that's what it is. Leroy Jenkins,
You can tell they
baby.
made this a lot wider because it's a boss fight.
I hate that box.
Hit it.
Get out of here.
Swing it.
Are there save points in this game?
No.
Wait, what if I die?
I don't know what happens if you die. I didn't die when I played through it.
What's my life at? Let me see. Hold on.
I would use use a couple.
Yeah. Let me just use a couple.
Use
I have.
use one on each of you.
I know how to figure out that kind of stuff, alright? It's just... I'm going to use an ether on Barrett, though, because I did use a lot of lightning on him. So it's just very interactive based. You just have to kind of be quick with your commands. So you don't really have
You
breathing
only have
room.
two though.
No, I'm going to give one to Barrett. Wait, does it regenerate a bit on its own?
I don't know, does it?
Because he was much lower.
Alright,
'cause
then leave it. Then don't use it.
I'll give it to him maybe during battle. Actually,
I wasn't paying attention. I
Well, it's
don't
only
know.
the demo right now. It almost doesn't matter if I give it to him or not, because it's not like there's any more of the game after this, really. I'll give it to him. Let's be safe.
Want to give it to who?
But I mean,
No,
he might,
Barrett.
but does he? How much? Because it restores.
Hey, no,
20.
yeah, you're right.
It
In case,
restores 20, so I don't know.
in case I need to use it more. No, I was going by the bar itself, not necessarily the number.
Yeah, I don't know what his max is. It'd be silly to waste it if you're not gonna.
All right, Cloud, let's go to this
Wait,
creepy-looking reactor.
Hold
Nothing
on,
bad's
is
gonna happen.
Steve on? Is this the Steve we know? Steve, are you there? Can you type in chat?
Don't give everyone his name. You know, tell
His
everyone.
name is Steve.
Say his address and everything too while you're at
Oh,
it.
well.
Oh, I got a follower. Thank you.
There you go. Can you type in chat now? You got follow.
You're the man people says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm
One
just
of
using a
us.
paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
Okay.
Send you a friend request. Steve.
Damn, Cloud and his migraines, man.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
What a feather fall, or did he hallucinate that?
What's wrong?
I just saw the crow. It's Brandon Lee.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
1 second. Oh, I wanted like 5 seconds. Oh, whatever. Does it matter what I pick here? I can do the setup for 20 minutes. You know what? Considering this mission took me an hour, it's probably going to take me an hour to get out. I'm probably going to be dead before the timer goes off anyway. So you know what? Whatever. We'll make it 30 minutes, as long as possible.
It doesn't count down while you're doing the boss fight.
Steve actually somebody said, he said, oh, until 6 minutes is up. Okay.
Heads up.
What in the hell?
Attack while its laser is up. It'll release a counterattack.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals
So
will
it's
be
just got real.
lightning matches.
No other option, huh?
Wait, it's not letting me do it
Because you
now.
haven't built up your ATB.
Oh, on.
You have to like shoot. You have to attack. You know what I mean?
Target lock. Look out.
Oh, Steve just said he just made an account. Okay.
See, you should switch to Barry and start shooting. See, it makes his
Okay, I
computer
see.
go faster.
Alright, there's a lot of stuff to pay attention
Oh,
to.
there's a lot. You're right. There is.
Better win this one for the flesh. Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
Come at you hard and fast. Ooh, gotta love it.
Alright, that's good.
The problem with like this mode of attack, I kind of miss seeing the actual animations of like, you know, searching and analyze like the thing does. Like it's like those little nuances from the. Oh, actually, I shouldn't like.
It's not paused.
Slow-mo!
Sorry, buddy. Don't hit me.
Better win this one for the flesh.
Me use an actual item here, so.
Right. You can use one more thunder.
No, I wasn't able to.
You got 5 MP.
It was on red a second ago. Oh, it
does
might-
recharge.
Yeah, it has to recharge on its own. I literally was on red before.
No holding back.
Alright, so this is kind of like your semi-pause menu for a
Oh,
second.
that's cool. I like it.
If you
That's
need a
fun.
second. I don't mind that. It's sort of like...
You want to heal Barrett.
Nah, well, I got like half my health right now.
Switch to Cloud and heal. Heal.
R2. Also, Cloud can use items, but Barrett can't. That's kind of
Well, no, you can. Well, you can. You're basically giving him an order. You're basically telling him to heal you.
Keep shooting.
Oh, let's...
You gotta lock onto him, so.
Pretty quick for you.
That's different.
Oh,
Who
nice.
builds a robot scorpion?
Well,
Dr.
that guy.
Wiley?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Not doing yet.
Can you just run up to him?
Use fire on the barrier. This is what I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Well, use lightning.
Fuel generator.
Go down in flames. Bingo. Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
The Scorpion Sentinel.
That don't die here.
You gotta get that barrier down.
Okay, I thought I weakened it with the spell at first, that's why. Alright, let me see. Spells, fire.
That's good. Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Just shoot.
I'm like mixed because it's like I like the game, but because I like Final Fantasy VII, but it's like
No, this is annoying to play.
they overcomplicate.
I'm telling you right now, it's annoying to play.
I don't think it's annoying to play, honestly.
It's not. It's definitely not a game I'm gonna
The
buy.
only thing that this should have, though, it should have a classic mode. It should have it like, oh, you can play like the.
Well, there is a class. There is like I didn't try it. There's a classic option, but that's like easy mode.
Okay. Well, I mean, why not try it? We can try that.
I mean, but you're still doing all this stuff. I don't know.
No, I mean like classic like like the original game of the.
No, it's not like that. But
So like I mean like keep all this right, but have a mode where it's just like classic battle.
Like, you mean there's all menus?
No, just like just like why not? Like just have the.
No, I'm not sure if they have that. They have something called classic, but I'm not sure if that.
Oh, that's I don't know.
What
Yeah.
that means.
See, technically, what I don't like with this game is that I have to read words and not like focus on the battle, like pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like your attention is all. Your attention keeps getting diverted to a bunch of different things.
Oh crap! Cloud just got hit kind of hard there.
You better heal, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I have like a million potions. What am I using, baby? There you go, Cloud.
That doesn't heal that much.
You gotta heal more than once.
Another barrier?
I'll be using another ether on him. Or potion, I mean.
Yeah, now you're out of ATP.
Yeah. So.
What,
You have to build up your.
your action
bar.
points. Yeah, you gotta start attacking. Just attack or something.
Don't
Start
just
blocking.
fight. Adapt. Bring it.
You can shoot fire at him when he's up there.
All your bars up. You gotta action points.
You gotta hit him. You gotta hit him with fire.
You sure you use Okay, that's just telling me because I'm getting my ass kicked right now that I need to start using potions.
Well, Steve, you should tell Tim what to do.
Focus. Find a way.
Problem is I got the fuel generator.
You gotta use Cloud to do that. So I would have Barrett heal him.
Well, Barrett's actually really weak too right now. Let me heal Barrett. I'll do Cure on Barrett. Why not? Give him a little love with. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather save my ethers.
Well, you better make a choice because you're not paused. Remember,
It's on you.
Mind over matter.
I got you.
Barrett's gonna die
Wait, I can't access my menu.
because you don't have a bar. You don't have your ATV bar.
Your action
That
bar.
blue bar.
Action bar. Look at the bottom.
Oh,
Bottom of
that's
health.
stupid.
It is stupid.
Why can't I access a potion while it? All right.
Have Barrett use. Have Barrett hear him. See.
I am absolutely not gonna be buying
Have
this game. when it
Barrett
comes
heal
out.
himself.
I have to do it
Yeah.
at this point. So let me have Barrett cure himself.
And then you use Cloud, build up his thing, and now use fire on the barrier.
Make it through. Allow me.
You gotta do it again.
Oh my god. Ow.
Your physical attacks will make it raise faster.
Pew, pew, pew.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
Alright, try it now.
Where is it?
Up there. Okay, so you broke it.
Is he out of range or?
No, you still hit him with magic.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? 'Cause I don't.
It kind of disappointing. Like it's like, oh, I'm casting magic spell. Burp. It's like done already. Like you don't get to really watch it. That's some of the joy a little bit of watching some spells, at least back.
Yeah, see, don't worry about it. Oh no.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
I think he's home, I guess.
Run behind the debris. See, follow Barrett. Follow Barrett.
That debris.
Just hide here.
Stay there.
Alright, now
Strike
commence attack.
now before it fires again.
Use Barrett's lightning.
Take the lead.
Use Cloud to give Barrett an ether.
Let's do this.
But yeah, I'm hitting wrong buttons galore right now.
Items.
Gotta memorize these tasks.
Give Barrett an ether.
I like the slow-mo thing, it's pretty cool.
I don't mind that, but the fact is that I can't even.
Have Barrett use another lightning.
The fact of the matter is that I have to like constantly pay attention to all kinds of different crap all the time. It's like taking the fun out of this game. It's like challenge is good, but now
Doing
it's
this
like,
for a 60-hour game sounds exhausting to me.
yeah, I'm already.
You guys,
Barrett, you're both gonna die.
Nah,
Cloud. Switch to Cloud. Item.
I.
you guys should try classic mode then.
Now, careful.
I'm doing the Barrett, so.
Heads up! Hail Mary!
Under the end.
Then take cover already!
Oh, this is a break. Okay.
That's it.
You gotta
Overdo it. Strike now before it fires again.
Let's say on block. I might block that. Yeah.
No, I hit the wrong button. I meant to. Because I'm used to triangle being my magic. The original game, at least I think so. Okay, not a good strategy.
Fire.
If I heal up.
keep using the magic.
I'm sucking pretty bad at this.
Hey, you're doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Bravo.
Again and again.
Have Barrett. Kill Barrett.
It's on you.
Need my help.
Take it over.
It's wide open. Gonna light it up.
Don't
And now you Cloud. Attack. Barrett. Magic.
Keep it together.
Now you gotta build up again. Yeah.
Need to do something.
Heal. Just Cloud.
Seems like I think the demo's like about an hour, right?
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When your gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges.
It's just the intro of the game,
Oh,
like
you have a
the reactor. You're in the reactor.
Well, we'll have to see. I mean, is there like another 57
It's a-
bars I gotta watch? This is bar 13.2
Oh my God.
BA12.
Stop complaining about 2 bars.
You will.
one's
Check your
a
commands on you.
timed bar, one's just your
Yeah, you have
health.
a limit break. Use
Yeah,
it.
your limit break's right there. It's like the old game. It's just
I know, but the
actual
old
thing is the time. Just instead you have more. You got 2 bars of time and stuff.
the dead. Is this like the death
No, it's
animation?
not dead yet.
I'm going berserk.
Oh, man. What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit.
It's gonna heal now. You gotta kill it. You gotta break the.
Yeah,
you gotta
do
hit
that.
the legs.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy. When I get my chance, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up. And that's the problem.
Cloud's really gonna die.
I know. I gotta heal him. I know. I see that.
After you.
Hit those legs. Aim at the legs.
I'm trying to.
So you can aim with R.
I'm hitting.
You gotta hit like L and R. Like the
No, use the
stick,
joystick.
the
Use the
joystick.
stick. Yeah.
There you go. I was clicking the right stick and not hitting it. I'm gonna do this with Barrett.
I don't need to heal though. Use fire to heal though.
Keep going. If I heal up.
this is already, like, I'm not playing the full game of this.
That overcharge is good too. Going through that.
Let's go.
There we
Hey,
go.
follow my lead.
No time to waste.
Get him.
Let's take it out quick.
Use your heavy stance.
Enemies who've been staggered or defenseless and take more damage
Yeah.
using quick abilities and staggered foe will boost your ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more attacks.
Can you remember all this?
That's Japanese.
This is
games.
literally an hour-long tutorial.
Yeah, but it's a Japanese game.
That's
how
not
they
good.
are.
I don't know, like,
That's how they're made. There's always a thing where it says you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That's just how it is. That's the style of the game.
overcharge.
Oh,
Use cloud. Use cloud. Just wail on him.
Gotta heal up.
You're almost there. You're almost there. Just keep wailing on him.
Go
Gotta heal, son.
Go Barrett. Get him. Get him.
Good lord.
That was like a 20-minute fight. It's like...
It's just like
It's a
got
shame
armor.
because this game looks so pretty. And just through the fact they overcomplicated it needlessly makes me not want to play it now. And it sucks. Again, I would love to watch someone play this. I don't want to play it.
Let's watch Steve play. Steve can play it for us.
Am I gonna get into like 37 battles on the way out now?
Couple.
Couple, yeah.
Oh, good God.
It happened. That's the same thing in their old game,
I
though.
know.
Come on.
You hear that?
Can't complain about that.
Thing shows you how it's done.
Come on.
They're easy though. You know.
In time, son. Uh-oh.
Okay, I guess Barrett doesn't want to get healed.
Well, you're too far away from me.
How do you swing a sword like that?
Magic.
Nothing but arm
No,
day.
not magic. Mako.
Nothing but arm day for him.
Arm day for Cloud.
You gotta fight these things. You won't be able to jump on. Unfortunately, he won't let you up the ladder if you don't do these things.
Okay, we're dead. 2 seconds.
That's open? Alright. Yeah, boss fights are a chore in this game, and there's a lot of bosses in the
That's the
original.
first boss. I can't imagine what it just.
I wouldn't even want to bother playing the rest of it, I'm sorry. Jesse, no, I don't want Jesse to die. No, Jesse! No, Saber. Saber, Cloud.
You gotta shimmy.
Button prompts. Quick time.
You gotta shimmy.
Oh, it's just literally just holding left. I thought there'd be like square or triangle, square or triangle.
Yeah, you think there's like a menu option, like a super shimmy. It's like build up your ATV to shimmy.
Hold triangle.
I want to run away, I want to run.
Hold triangle.
Not help her, let her die.
In the original game, you could skip. You can skip her, but you have to go back because you need her.
Come this way.
Here, they just make you get her.
This route should lead us straight to barrier. Probably.
There you go.
I think I see an exit. Gone.
Follow her.
Don't fall down.
Well, Sonic 06, you would fall down. They didn't have invisible walls.
There's a
anymore.
bunch. I think there's a bunch
Chest,
of there's a bunch of fans that are making a hack of Sonic 06.
Yeah, it's using like a different engine.
Yeah, they're like trying to fix it.
No, the problem with the game is there's no invisible walls. You fall off platforms like nothing. Like it's like a better game wouldn't allow that. I don't mind the idea of like having a wide open environment to run in though.
You're not helping.
Sorry.
I actually kind of like that idea with Sonic running around a wide open environment.
Out of your way.
If it's done right. Sonic 06 nailed it. I actually did enjoy that game, but I also knew like to save purposely in, like in the town missions. Because some of those levels, if you die, you have to redo the town missions before starting the act again, and it became a nightmare. Some of the town missions were long.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! Clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds.
I would tell you these guys you set a bomb. Like, you know, like, they'd be running with you.
I know, right? I mean,
Oh, sorry, Barrett. Didn't mean to shoot you.
I like his, the guy screaming, "Brah."
I don't know, after the one guy sees me literally juggle his body with the force of my
You are
sword.
timed, so
Hit a button.
I got 27 minutes.
you're knowing you though.
What's the original game? 10 minutes, I think.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta kill this thing again?
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes.
Gonna get Barrett.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me just.
Lock and loaded.
Hold on, let me shoot this jerk. Oh, sorry, wrong button.
You gotta lock on.
No, that's what happens. It's
He's
always
not
the
locked.
wrong.
Yeah, but he's not locked on. That's why. There we go.
So pretty much X is your friend in this game. The original triangle was something, wasn't that like your magics?
No, it was a menu.
Yeah, I'm thinking of bringing the menu up
Yeah.
maybe to just shoot him with magic.
No, the menu was always up. That's how the battles worked. It was a menu. You said up, down. You know, select what you wanted.
This is just one of those things like with a lot of practice it could probably be like fun to do, but
No, but like I said, it's like, I mean, the idea, like the thought of playing a 60-hour game like this just feels exhausting.
some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks if your character is bound and unable to act. Alright, so let me switch to Cloud real quick.
Take it over.
Get off my friend.
Deal with that.
It's almost done. There goes Sager. Get him. He's pins.
Burp. Sounds like with Batman music a little bit.
This is the actual music though for the game.
No, I know, it's reminding me of Batman. Da 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 da. It's like a chest right here. How did I miss that before? Was that there earlier?
I think you're going out a different way. Is this a different way?
That's the way I came
Oh, this
from.
is-
That's just something down here. Another chest I missed.
Phoenix down. What's what we got?
Get out of jail free card.
Ether.
That could have been useful.
Yeah.
Ether or
I think
ether?
you missed those.
G.I. Joe.
That's the best one.
Sad thing is, like, only like nobody watching this will understand that joke.
The
Gotta
G.I. Joe
look up-
PSAs?
Yeah.
Gotta look up G.I. Joe.
I see
PSS.
that guy was there. Sorry, buddy. Okay, there we go. All right, Barry, let's go. Let's stop playing with these robot dandelions and let's go. So what's that kind of security system's that? Like a little spinning pinwheel, like get out of here. Oh, these guys, they were late. Those
These
guys
guys
were
are
late.
annoying.
Yeah, these like. Yeah, they weren't in this part of the game.
No, they were later, like when you go through
They're
the
on the
sewer
street.
and come back.
Yeah, when you're walking on the street, they're
At
there.
least I don't remember them being in this part of the game.
They dodge a lot of attacks, I just noticed.
Use your super
Got a
stance.
stone cold stunner.
Use your combo stance.
Oh, there we go.
Like juggle stance.
Yeah, after you dodge about like 37 of my attacks first.
Let's go.
Did I just come? Oh no.
Yeah.
Problem is, I get disoriented, like turning around like crazy.
You can use the map if you hit the center thing.
Switch your stance again.
Might have to switch your stance.
Yeah, you have these stance because the nuts are down. staggered.
Because you know you might want because you have two of them, so you might want to use your regular stance.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah, I know, that's really what I don't want
Now, don't overdo it.
to. How do you dodge a bullet?
I got it.
Okay, almost have. Almost have staggered.
Use magic.
I didn't even know there were other things here.
Yeah,
What?
Barrett's gotta kill those. Unless you use magic on them.
Let's do this. Deal with that.
On the ground.
How is he not dead?
He's on the ground, just shooting him in the face.
Shoot it.
I gotta heal one.
You gotta heal both of them. Boom.
Is there a way to multi-target or I don't have that
I don't
ability
think
yet?
so.
Alright, I'm gonna heal
Yeah. Barrett.
Barrett and then I'll have Cloud use a potion on himself. Annoying. You're staggered and laying on the ground with the sword slashing your face. How are you not dead?
You just see what Steve's saying. I think I have to, Steve, I think I gotta moderate you.
What we say?
So what can we say? I'm not gonna say it.
You gotta kill these things.
I'm trying to remember the button to target them. What is it? Oh, left and right? No, it's not left and right.
I think it's the sticks. It's like push the sticks in.
Steve, I'm giving you a timeout.
What do you say?
Or I'm not gonna say it.
My PP. Oh,
He's not dead yet.
I know. Yeah, but I'm trying to read.
I'm not sure if you. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe you can run past him. I don't know if you can.
Think you can.
You know what's also stupid? I just realized I want to switch my target, but say I wanted to switch the camera. It's the same button.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of problems with mechanics. Alright, that's fun.
Okay. Barrett actually humming the victory theme
Yeah.
is pretty hilarious. Oh, did we get hit triangle at the same time?
No. That doesn't happen until the second time when you goes with Tifa to the second reactor.
It's the longest 30 minutes ever.
And it does nothing.
For 600 seconds, Steve's silenced.
You're like,
With all those messages deleted, my god. You have to
I can just
later.
tap him and they can see what he typed.
they turned it into a false flag.
Mike could, Steve, Mike can moderate and he'll unmoderate. He'll unsilence.
I'm not in the room.
Get in the room, man.
I don't want to be in the room.
Gotta fluff up Tim's numbers.
I guess because they didn't want to. They wanted to like lighten up the fact that in the original game you were terrorists. So here they made it a false flag, where the bomb didn't actually work. And Shinra blew up their own thing to.
Why bother changing that?
I know,
They
it's
had a
stupid.
noble cause to fight for. They were like the ELF, the Environmental Liberation Front. Like they hated stuff too, but they made sure like no one died.
Well, here a lot of people died. That was actually a plot point.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They
yeah.
killed a lot of people.
But they blamed them on them, right?
Yeah, but random battle encounters.
No, but in the original game, it really was their fault.
But no, they blamed it on them though, didn't they?
What do you mean?
On Avalanche.
Yeah, no, but that was
No,
really did blow it up.
Shinra when they destroyed the plate, they blamed it on Avalanche.
Yeah, that they blamed.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
If I couldn't.
I thought they just destroyed the reactor and that was it.
Here they tried to set a bomb and it failed,
Yeah.
so Shinra blew it up on their own
On purpose.
just to blame them.
Yeah.
So they changed it a bit.
I got hit.
No.
Like that.
I know. Yeah, Super
Pulling
Saiyan.
BS on that.
Super Saiyan.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
I hit button prompts.
Come on.
How come you can't jump in the real game? Like I can't. How come you can jump like that, but you can't jump?
Well, no, it's one of his abilities. Only an FMVZ is the ability to jump. That button wasn't assigned to the controller. It's the Z button, it's behind the controller.
These old-fashioned cars.
Well, it's 1997.
That did not look like a 90s car.
1997.
That looked like from the 60s.
Oh, and all the power just went out.
Oh, let's see if I could can I yeah, I could untime that. So he doesn't wait 10 minutes for 10 minutes.
It's a shame because the visuals are so pretty in this game, but I don't want to play it. Is this it?
Yeah, that's the ending.
Okay, so let's enjoy the ending right now. So, hey, how you doing? I'm Flower Girl.
We're just showing you some clips of upcoming.
Remember you playing the streets? Remember this?
I don't mind some of the simplistic battles, but when you overcomplicate things in this game, I just don't feel like doing it. It's a shame because it looks so pretty. The presentation's so nice.
Just play it. They'll get viewers.
I don't want to play it. I'm just going to be complaining the whole time.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, that was Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was the demo for it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. My overall review of this game is, yeah. The presentation's very beautiful. Like, I love the environments. It's very fun to explore and just kind of look at every nook and cranny. It reminds me of the Ghostbusters game. Having the ability to run around the Ghostbusters like headquarters was amazing.
Yeah, that's
Like just exploring everywhere just to see what it's like. Cause it's like, you know, you only saw it in the movie, but to have it as an environment to interact with is fun. Same thing here. Being able to interact more with the environments is really nice rather than just looking at a map painting and just sort of seeing it from that perspective. They nail that beautifully in this game.
I'd like to say that if you put 20 minutes, I just realized this, that you would have gotten a video of Sephiroth.
Oh, really?
Because I ended up seeing that. I did 20 minutes and I saw a picture. It's like a, but I mean, it's stupid. It's like,
I'm not
Do it
going,
again.
No.
They're good.
Okay, so Mirasami
Let it blow
said
up.
if you guys choose to do a
I
20
think
minute.
I saw I think a clip of Sephiroth when I beat it.
Well, maybe the game for me realizes that I suck and they
I
don't
think
want
it's
to
because I
reward me.
picked 20 minutes to the 30,
But whatever. Regardless, the presentation's very pretty. Some of the button prompts and stuff, you feel like you get used to it, only to realize you're not used to it at times. I don't mind it, but fighting that first boss was a chore. And if that's the first boss, I don't have the patience to want to get through this kind of game if it's going to be that tedious fighting everything. Because it took me...
Maybe they'll rebalance it for the actual release.
It took me an hour to just do that demo.
Try classic
That's the
mode.
thing. It's like that's what I was gonna
Try
say.
classic mode.
The original, what's the original? Like 5-10 minutes?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It's like
Try
if the final game is 60 hours long and it's really just about extending. It's like, you know, things that took 5 minutes are gonna now take an hour. I'm not sure I can put up with that.
No, this game's gonna take you a year's worth of your time nonstop if you played 24/7. No, but for real though,
No, I mean it's 60 hours, but
More-
bigger doesn't take you more than 5 in the original.
more doesn't necessarily mean better. But regardless, it is a pretty game. I'm sure that it will reach some of the niche fan base or whatever of Final Fantasy players. I personally don't like it because Final Fantasy VII is that damn good a game that this will kind of screw it up, in my opinion. But I mean, for people that are more used to the more modern Final Fantasy games, they might enjoy this as a hybrid of like what works in the new games combined with the old game. So I don't know. For me, it doesn't work, but for some people, it may. This is the type of game I would totally like watching someone play because the presentation's beautiful and the environments
I'll
and the
play
music
it.
and everything looks really great.
I'll play it.
But for me, it's not fun.
The
So
mechanics,
overall,
there's too much stuff.
my rating of this, I give it like
It's
a
confusing.
5 out of 10 because it's like I love Final Fantasy VII, but I kind of don't like this version of it. But I don't want to give it a low rating because again, it's gonna like I feel like I'm pulling Final Fantasy VII down with it. So yeah, so SquareSoft, congratulations! It made me not like Final Fantasy VII.
The presentation, like you said, the presentation's great, but the mechanics are just confusing hodgepodge.
But,
Try classic mode for a second. See how that plays.
We'll do classic mode a little bit later or something. But right now, I want to just kind of end this. Maybe I'll do another video doing classic mode. I don't have the time for it, the patience. So anyway, for my YouTubers, this is Poe Pro signing out. Peace, love, and happiness, wisdom, knowledge supreme. Poe Pro blesses you all. 1.